So we were brought on this project about 3 years ago. We were brought in by the CEO to create a sustainable method to help reduce the issues that currently arise for supermarkets, such as shipping costs, issues with freezing and thawing, climatic differences like down in the Southwest right now with a lack of water. Prices are always increasing, they're always going up. We wanted to create something that is really sustainable, as much sustainable factors as possible, in which we designed this so that it can totally think for itself, run on sensors and taking in all the different parameters of inside and outside temps, make it as efficient as possible, giving us the ability to reduce labor, grow all sorts of different varieties. If you notice, the Midwest actually is a very difficult climate to have. We have the heat and we also have the cool. So we have 30 below, and we also have the really hot temperatures, in which we have implemented certain things that make it more sustainable, decreasing heating costs, using very high efficiency boilers, all radiant heating. If you notice, this is actually a DWC, deep water culture. All the rafts are floating on top of water, and the roots are free floating and no hindrance. There's nothing to grow through. All completely, as you can see, they're very clean and healthy. We wanted to integrate into the community, making it part of something that people have a passion for. I used to have a USDA certified organic farm, and there's a lot of practices that aren't just in the organic industry. There's still varieties being picked that aren't they're not very nutritious. They're still being shipped from California, so those varieties have to be picked for the shipping and shelf life and things like that, and productivity, in which nutrition and flavor and things like that suffer. So we wanted to pick for all varieties that make it as flavorful as possible. Most of them are heirlooms. They're pretty much all organic. Absolutely no GMOs. To make it as efficient as possible, if you notice that we have LEDs, we have about 30 of them that help reduce the cost by about a third compared to conventional HIDs. They also don't have the labor costs involved. They have a very unique color. We get all sorts of weird comments saying if we're cloning people back here, or if we have aliens, but that's actually what plants utilize the best, the blue and reds. It's not what we see the best, but what plants utilize and use efficiently.
We're growing a variety of different crops. Peppers, all lunchbox peppers. We have red, orange, and yellow. We also have a variety of different tomatoes going. We're creating a medley of different colors of tomatoes, and some varieties are doing better than others. I definitely focus on that variety right there. That variety is kicking butt. These beds, what they do is they help do mechanical and biological filtration. Basically, they catch a lot of the particles. We also have earthworms in here that move throughout the bed to help break down those particles. Just really trying to replicate nature the best we can. Mother Nature's, had millions of years to evolve and figure it out, and now we're just trying to replicate that and create the most sustainable model possible. We run a couple different grow medias in here. This one is clay. It's been popped like popcorn. We also have a larger diameter of that down in the far beds to run experiments. And this one is actually a recycled glass. So again, really trying to figure out the pros and the cons of each type of media, and hopefully we can push towards a more sustainable media, being this stuff of recycled glass. Also, every bit of this project was all the designers we talked to, and all the construction trades that put this together were all local people. That was one of the main goals of this project, is to not only bring healthy produce to this community, but also to bring more jobs. So the process that we use is aquaponics. It means the nutrients are derived from the fish. It's a very symbiotic relationship between the fish and the plants. The fish excrete nutrients. That is then transferred over to the plants. The plants clean up that water. It's then transferred back to the fish tank, and it's a completely closed loop system, so it just keeps going around and around and around. We use a different variety of tilapia. You take a look in the tank and you should be able to see them in there. Again, tapping back into our system is a very efficient system. If you look right over here, this is a pump that drives the whole system. It's a 300 watt pump, so it pumps it from its lowest point, which is this DWC, back up to the fish tanks and makes its loop. It comes back on through. We would love to be able to really take this to the next step and be able to, start approaching clients all through Minnesota and all through the United States, and even, globally.